Trixie calling the Mach 5.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Hey, yo, Masaki's glowing, fiends copping and going. Bagging in the Louis ski suit like it's snowing. Nigga took his sniff, ripped his shirt like he Hogan. Sales popped the 6 from 3, he was poked up. Blew a kiss at the CEO like I'm gold dust. Always us, I don't even know what he thrown up. Coughing up blood, meet the legend of Big Dog. Greg Lauren gloves, Mitch match with a big drum. Having powwows, each one gon' teach one. I don't know Spanish, but for work I'ma speak some. Devil trying to jump. I was on the grind since I got for a week plus. I was on the grind, Valley Mass in the Jeep Park. Ocean 44 in Scottsdale trying to eat lunch. 25 Ferrari truck jumping from speed bumps. Ever since brain for Paris, niggas can't keep up. Nigga dropped a brick on the floor, had to sweep up. Murakami LV case from my teacup. Whoa.
See no evil, third eye covered, but I hear him call me. Wicked ways for the cash, till the demons haunt me. Even Victor off his lab with a kilo on me. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be cooking in your bitch apartment. You think she raw, we still treat her like she stepped on it. You know the cocaine lexicon is extra long. They throwing rocks at the sky, and here they got a lot to say. But it's quiet when I pull up, I'm the Tesla guy. We dying to crash out, the airbags Louis Vuitton. Before I landed, boy, that shit wasn't doing the job. You know that Scorpion put air in the tires. You couldn't open the locks. We brought the money, power, you know the key to life. I still have a D tonight. Well, I can't let Diego, you know. I still end up deep in white. My mama told me not to touch the stove. She was right. That was a grand wizard, glass pop blizzard. Marty Bigfoot on the pedal, speed the Benz up. So much blow in these coke wings, shit lift me up. Yeah, them broke niggas envy us. Keep them over there, shit. I just had to leave me. Niggas wanna be me bad. Talk like me, walk like me, cook like me, look like me, braids like me, coke white yacht through the foggy water waves like me. I don't even need a boat. Hop out and walk on the water. My plug stuck at the border. How I'm supposed to get the order? 10K for the court seats and I only stayed for a quarter. Take that dude. Stop.
Steve, listen to me. Always his brother Hap has got to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win? I'm out to win myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
But Hap must win so that he can pay for the doctors to make his sister well. And besides, Hap would then be hired to manage a big car factory. That would solve all their money problems. Please let him win, Speed.
It doesn't matter to me what his reasons are for wanting to win. I wouldn't be playing fair if I let him win the race on purpose.
But Speed!
I'll see you when the race is over, Trixie.
But Eloise is ill. They must have some money. Please let him win, Speed. Speed! 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 Oh!
Looking at that shit. Yeah.
But you know, that's why the glasses, because I know I got good peripherals. So right now I'm looking over there though.
Okay.
I'm looking over there though.
Word.
I can't see that.
All right.
Best chat on YouTube, what's cracking? Oh my god.
Shout out the best chat on YouTube. Y'all know what going on? Damn, I gotta fix some things, y'all. What's up with y'all though? Everybody solid and all that? Everybody doing good and all that? You good up there?
Yeah, I'm straight. I mean, you know, peripheral.
Why is my shit not showing there?
It ain't showing there no way either.
I know.
Y'all just left? Damn, you did the spell on everybody?
Flesh Sploster. Shout out to whoever that nigga was who sent the super chat to tell me A-Gang. The spell I was doing was wrong. He put it in the super chat, the real spell. I was like, damn. I read it and I was like, oh, that's what I'm trying to say. That's fire.
Damn, what have you done?
Me?
I don't
see?
No, I'm saying, what have you done to the Chinat?
I don't know, fool. I have no clue. What's up with my good people, though? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, hands down.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm talking about? My good people. Hot tea and chocolate. Krishan signs to kick for $1 million. Damn.
That's
Word.
That's a little bad.
Word. We about to going on this Homeroom University Boochie Bear situation. What's up with y'all though in the chat? Talk to me. I can't even see y'all.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Talk to you like you can talk back.
I mean, you should be able to see it somewhere.
I can see it on my phone.
That's what I'm saying. What's it do?
Oh, there we go.
It still didn't do it.
Damn, dog.
Hey, y'all gotta hold on for a second.
There we go.
Man.
Ooh, hey, you know your shit without knowing your shit. Cause you went straight to that John.
Yeah, nah, that's not it.
What you mean? We back?
Yeah, no, we back, but nah, that ain't it.
What's going on, man? Best channel on YouTube. What's up, Miss Keita?
Miss Keita!
What's going on, Billy Mac, my nigga, King
Yeah,
Buck.
talk to
What's
the
up,
good people.
LaShawn?
Man, while we trying to get all this.
What's up, Joshua?
You
You
know
know what
online.
I'm saying? Gam, what's up, man? One and only son of Tony, thin crust pepperoni, my twin, man. Straight like that, Bacon's in the chat. Who else in here? Black Gal Tings. All right, shout out. What up, Andretti? Megan, what's going on, Meg? What's up, cousin? Slim Hayes, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always want to cut grass when we going live. I think it's a conspiracy. I think they trying to shut the black man down. One leaf at a time.
One leaf at a time, brother. One leaf at a time. But I won't allow them to do that to us. They will not get rid of us. They about to start singing Strange Fruit on your bitch.
For real.
Oh. Niggas want to be mean bad. All right, y'all. My bad. All right, man. We back. I try to hook up this monitor again. I'm running off of my old setup because I'm still getting my rig dialed in and everything. I think I'm gonna probably do that today after this. Just get to the shits or whatever. You feel me? Because that's what that is, though. That's why I do that, because it's this trying to run all the monitors.
No,
so it, you know what I'm saying? Because look how smooth it is now.
Extra. Yeah, no, that's a fact. But could you do me a favor? Could you turn that off? Because like I said, my peripheral's good. Now I just see a strip of wording.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you there, brother. Thank you there, good brother. Curse these peripherals.
Yeah. Curse these peripherals.
I see.
All right, man, my good people in the building, man. BT, that's my motherfucking dog. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go sub up to BT Scoop right now, expeditiously. Shout out my dog, man. BT Scoop in the building. Shout out Cash Rules Global too. Y'all go sub up the gang over there. Doing this 1-2, man. Hey Meg. Shout out my girl Asia in the building. That's my girl. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Vic in this motherfucker. Billy Mac, what they do? Slim Hayes. KB360, what's the word, fool? LaShawn Irwin in the building. What that shit do, LaShawn? Hey, girl. No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. Ooh, I like that. Fuck them niggas. No, I'm just playing. Stovey. Black Gal Tings. What that shit do, girl?
Wagwan.
What a guan. Shout out Wavelength TV in the building.
Salute. It's cracking, cuzzo.
Yeah. Y'all go sub to my cousin right now. Or I don't fuck with you. If I find out any of y'all in here not subbed up to my cousin, I will not fuck with y'all. And I mean that. I'm ornery. Vengeful. Even if you don't know it. Dion Mays, what that shit do, fool? Yo, name who's rapping on this? That's Stove God. That's Stove God Cooks, brother. That's Aaron Cooks. If you didn't know, Gangland Gam, what that shit do? Bacon's in the chat for this nigga, right? NIG, what it do? Gangland Andretti in this motherfucker. Put on the booch. EE, what that shit do? We alright, okay. Yeah, Charlie, what's up? Okay, Miss Keita,
Big stepper.
Big Keita.
Big stepper.
Fuck you little niggas talk about. Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm about to say SMD, nigga. Northbound Media, what that shit do, fool?
What it is.
What that shit do? CJ in the building. Bop. Facts, what it do? Gunner, what's the deal? Sue Young, what that shit do? Special K. Gangland. On gang, right? Gangland DJ in this motherfucker. That's my dog. Hey DJ, you blipped some nigga in the chat or the video the other day, man. Let them niggas say whatever. If it ain't no you know what I'm saying, no fucking no shit about nigga race or religion or any of y'all too. A nigga violate y'all niggas race, religion or whatever, you get them out of there. But they can say whatever like, oh, Neem, you's a bitch. I don't care about that. You don't gotta block niggas for that. Or niggas like, Neem, you're gonna go up to no jumper. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that shit. You feel me? New video. That's what I care about. My videos. That's all. Pedro, what that shit do?
What it is.
Shout out all my people though. Niggas be on that. Quick on the trigger. Look, watch your mouth in here, gang. Watch your mouth in here. I fuck with that.
The ass quick.
Nigga. I like that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga DJ. That's my dog too. You hear me? So I ain't mad at him. But yeah, man, we let all that shit fly.
Yeah, I'm booting all funny business. Don't say the wrong thing. Don't even sneeze wrong in the chat. You getting booted by me.
He's just saying that, y'all. He's just saying that.
I booted 3 yesterday.
Did you, bro?
Swear to God, they was tripping in there. One of them came in there. They said something
making
about money.
content?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Damn, when my glasses low, I'm being serious.
All right.
The one dude came in there. Y'all could. He said something about, "Hey there, monkeys." Y'all was there. The chat was there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Got him up out of there.
That's
right?
what I mean, though.
Hold on,
Only
but
that
got him out of there.
Got him up out of there.
Okay, then right. Then another person, he said something, and I read the way I read it. He was calling you high yellow. That's the way I read it. So it was race. There was race involved. No, the way I read it, he had to get it out of there.
You can get him out of there, then.
That was the second one. The third one, it was some. I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
Third one, we gonna keep that between us.
Okay.
They saw they was there. Got him up out of there.
Got him up out of there. Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck them marks if they tripping. Holmes. Shout out my nigga Gam. Shout out my nigga Gam. Acquiring a building. Gangland. What that shit do? Georgia Peach, what's up, girl? Dot focus in this motherfucker. Knee. Look though. Snaps on the 40. You know what I'm talking about? Send them snaps. You understands me? Say that. Hope all y'all out there doing good. We're gonna get straight into this Homeroom University. One's in the chat if y'all know who Homeroom University is, by the way. My brother like, I don't know them niggas. Fuck them niggas, good.
I ain't
I'm
fucking
like, word. Y'all let me know though in the Chiznai. Y'all let me know in the Chiznai. You know what I mean? What's up though and shit like that. Turducken head feeling the pressure. Turducken booty hair head. Joshua? Shout out my nigga Joshua Rye in the building. And my video went up that Adam 22 violates 4 extra and admits setting him up on no jumper. That shit went up. I want to shout out my team. Shout out Dre the Virgo for being the motherfucking greatest. You know what I'm talking about? I want to shout out Gangland Nat for being strength.
All strength edition. Don't ever fucking forget it.
Yeah. And I want to thank myself
for being. I like to thank you, brother.
Talk to me then, nigga.
I like to thank you, my young black king. For what? For providing us with the entertainment that I so dearly enjoy. That when my daughter wake up and she hear the do, she giggle laugh. When you do the dun 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 dun, she do that too. So what you've done is educated my baby. And I like to thank you for that. Also, you've educated the masses, my young brother.
Talk about the king.
You've educated the masses,
king.
you know what I'm saying? It might be a perspective. Is it the right perspective? Who knows? But I know right and wrong, and what you say usually be right. That's enough, all right? Because usually I'm back in my bag.
You a hater on game.
I felt that, but
nothing
that
like
was
that. Stop. You don't have to say nothing else, because I think the next things that come out of his mouth is violating. Okay. So you just kick back.
Cool. I love you, brother.
So I love you. I'm gang, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say shit else. The whole fucking episode, you can sit up there and don't say shit.
I could.
Straight up, nigga. I'm gang. But yeah, I thank myself for being fucking great, bitch. It's me. I did this shit. It's all me. I'm just fucking around. Hey, but on gang, I couldn't do this shit without my peoples, though. Just kidding, I could. I can't sit up here and say shit like that. I do this shit dolo.
See, that's why when I
What?
No. See,
What?
That's why I was
Bro,
gonna violate. That's why I see. Look,
I didn't. Bro.
But you can just chill. Just take what I said. How I said he was great, right? You don't gotta do what
All
you
right,
just did,
all right,
though.
I'm sorry.
Because that
I'm
make
sorry.
you not great. That make
All
you
right,
not
I'm sorry.
great.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right then.
All right.
Michael Jordan
Chill.
don't walk around just
All right.
taking jump shots.
He do, though.
No, not on the street. He don't walk around the street with a ball taking jump shots. So just relax a little bit there. All right.
Oh shit. Shout out to good people though, man. We in here, man, for a good time. For a good time. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So she did that for sure. Okay. Then I'm about to go here with it and all that. But yeah, man. Boochie Bear versus Homeroom Podcast. Niggas like they don't know who Homeroom Podcast is. What did I say? One's in the chat if you know who they are.
Was a couple ones in a row and a lot of twos as well. So
okay,
it's
so it's split. Okay, dope. Cause I know who they are and shit. So I ain't gonna get up here and act like that or whatever. I definitely know who they are. Yeah.
Hey yo, before my brother continues, look, we don't need a hostage situation. 41 likes, 123 on here. Please just get them likes up. We almost had a 50 banger. I wouldn't have said nothing. We was at 50 banger halfway. Just get them likes up. No hostage situation today, please.
I don't like doing that.
I know you
like
don't,
shit,
but
right?
you don't mind.
I don't.
And I do.
I'll leave.
No, I know.
I
They
know
don't
you
know
know.
because you never had to do it. But I know.
I'll fucking
every
leave.
time you
Y'all
make
don't
the
know.
threat and I'm not here, I'll be like, damn, cuz I can't even do nothing about it. Because cuz might get up out of here. Cuz just might get up out of here. Just let's get them likes up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Please and thank you. That's all I'm saying. Please and thank you. Oh, damn, I ain't even like it. My bad. I'm on y'all ass. I ain't doing. But still, lead by example. I just liked it. Come on, y'all.
All right. So, boom. Oh, yeah, I'm finishing this up. Duh. Add. All right, yeah. Turn me up one time for the one time. You understands me?
Yes, sir. Salute the best chat on YouTube.
Salute the best chat on YouTube.
Hope y'all having a blessed Monday morning. You know what I'm saying? Or afternoon, rather. You know what I'm saying? Started a little late today, but hey, shit's popping.
Straight like
We're
that.
here. We're all here. If you're at work listening to this, you're on the road listening to this, please double tap that screen, hit that like button.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, bitch.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're
Yeah,
here
bitch.
kicking it. If you ain't subbed up, sub up, please.
Talk to them
You know what I'm
niggas,
saying?
bro.
I'm just trying to let them know.
Oh,
just trying to let
dang.
them know. You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
shit, I already had it pulled up.
No,
huh?
it does. You've done all this before. This is the thing, though, right? I'm just sitting
Bro,
here
I'm
watching.
burnt out.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching.
Burnt out. You gotta say something though. Don't just let me do this shit.
Because
fool.
I say something
That's
and then
not
it's
content.
violent.
They don't even see this.
I say something, then it's like, Nick, you know, I'm going to another video. Nick, so let me just sit
You
back
know,
and shut up.
you're being performative. You know that I wouldn't do that, bro.
Why? Because I didn't know
gang,
specific.
I
I didn't know specifically what you were looking for. You feel me? I thought it might have been something new, but yeah, we did that already.
Okay, say that. All right, let's get. This nigga's burnt out.
Homeroom University, y'all. Home run, if you will.
All right. I don't know who they hit. I don't know who they don't hit my algorithm. I don't know who they are. They don't
Yeah,
hit my
never
algorithm.
heard of them.
Yeah,
And
I never heard of.
I'm one of them. I'm a YouTube dude. I watch YouTube more than all the other apps I pay for. Never heard of them.
Shout out Volvo Ninja Mod. He said like the vid, but remember I don't know y'all. That should be funny. People I've never seen him ever. He in here modding. Respect to you, gang. Like straight up. I
Keep
like
it
that
up.
shit.
You might fuck around and get a wrench. Because we see this.
J Money World, what it do? Langston in this motherfucker, as always, my dog. I said what's up to Joshua. That's my peoples. Facts in this motherfucker. Let's start the fuckery. On gang. Y'all sub up to BT Scoot expeditiously. I need y'all to do that, man. Support the real niggas out this mother. Fred Mac, what it do? Are we gonna get straight into this? See what they talking about. They own Boochie. And you best believe Boochie on them. They graphics cute too.
All right, so we got a no jumper, Brandon. I don't know what his name is. I can't remember what his last name is. Defiant Brandon.
Defiant
was brought in by Poetic Flow.
You know Boochie Bear. Don't be
I hate when
disingenuous.
niggas do that.
You know Boochie Bear.
I hate when niggas do that.
I do that all the time. I'm letting y'all know when I do that, I know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. I do it purposely.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And y'all not cool enough to do subliminals. So talk how you gonna talk.
Straight up.
I don't know y'all.
Come on.
I don't know y'all.
I don't know his name. You know him. You follow all the shit.
Flacco. A lot of people say he was brought in order to chop, get
Almighty Suspect
out the paint. A lot of people think he was successful in that, if that grand plan was a thing.
Yeah.
We covered who Brandon was. I'll link it to this as well too. But Brandon is now, he's feeling himself for real now. He's feeling himself for real.
As he should.
He got niggas up out the paint.
Yep. Tricking niggas with big words.
Hey, shout out Don't Panic in this motherfucker. You hear me? Don't Panic in the building. My dog. Spaz in this motherfucker too. What that shit do? My nigga Doc TV, KB's World 1.0 in this motherfucker. My boy got the handles. He got multiple, bitch. You don't know what's going on.
Here, bro. Look, I don't even gotta extend my arm. Look.
I need y'all. You're burnt for this. I need you. Look what he rolled. Look at this nigga rolled.
I told him I'm rolling my wine for his spells.
What the fuck? Bless blind still black floor star. Man, fuck is you talking about? I seen something. Chewy, what that shit do? Berdesky. Where Berdesky at? Where my girl Scoring Lauren and that motherfucker? Scoring Lauren be having retro J's. I'm game. Let's continue though. Hey, y'all go sub up to Doc TV at Doc TV. Again, I need y'all to support the real. Niggas be like, yeah, nigga, you're the realest nigga on the YouTube. Well, when a nigga sends you some more real niggas, fuck with them. Fuck with them, bro. Good perspectives, different perspectives, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with them niggas. I fuck with them niggas.
Yeah, Almighty Suspect using white words. Almighty Suspect is gone. People respect him, and now he's almost turning on. Flacco and him are kind of turning on each other. Where now they're trying to get they're getting at each other in
intellectual ways.
Topics where it's just like, oh no, you was the hypocrite because you said that though, right?
Yeah,
like that type of shit. Like niggas is trying to catch each other now.
They're trying to out-logic each other. But
yeah, so that's what Brandon is doing now, whereas he's like slowly like
off face value. IQ battle.
I'm serious. Look at what shit still like here.
Who you going with?
Flacco.
Flacco?
I don't think Brandon's that smart.
How much you got on it?
Actual IQ battle.
Yeah.
Like IQ.
Actual
Flacco.
IQ battle?
Flacco.
Ooh. I don't know. I think Brandon knows English better.
Brandon knows a lot of black facts.
I've heard enough of his politics. I'm like, this nigga is not. He believes it's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
I think Brandon knows.
He's the worst type of. I don't like those type of niggas. It's like I just don't.
I don't like those type of niggas. Berdesky, Special K, what that shit do, fool? Tsunami Takeover in this motherfucker. What they do? Damo in the building. What that shit do? Shout out Detroit in the building. You hear me? Hey, dog. Hey. All right. Shout out Stay Gold Radio, dog. With 5 on the 40, dog. That's my Detroit shit. Shout out Stay Gold Radio with 5 on the 40, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. All 3 of these dudes shop at Burlington Coat Factory, dog. And ask white girls where my hug at, dog. They look like that, dog. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
They're all the same temperament.
They definitely look like that, dog. The blackest one looked like he has a white woman. And I don't mean any disrespect by that. Or maybe niggas could probably take that as disrespect.
Take it as you will. I don't dance with the devil.
Shit. Well, I said what I said then. You know what I mean? Church. Fuck. Stego Radio, Burlington is flames. Burlington Coat Factory is flames for not coats. I don't know how it is on the East Coast, but Burlington Coat Factory out here, that shit bunk. That shit like Marshalls or some shit. Yeah. Like niggas go there, like I used to go there to get like workout shit. Like
socks.
Yeah. Socks. Niggas not like, ooh, I'm about to go to Burlington Coat Factory and get a lay. Like, that's not happening. But yeah. Shout out to good people. Like and describe off the back. Don't troll me.
I don't like them type of niggas.
I don't know. I think Brandon knows more about the housing market than Flacco. So I might have to go with Brandon. Just
that's not housing market isn't what IQ.
But I'm just saying in terms of like life and just other information that you know. Flacco might know a lot of stuff, but it might just be in his world.
But at a certain point, it's beyond just like having facts and information. It's about how you can think, like how you process things cognitively, which is really what an IQ test is. It's not just like It's not like who was the president during 1978.
But still,
January.
It's part of it, but it's still
it's more thinking and processing.
Yeah.
And
cognitive ability and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. And I think with the way
what your brain can do, and based on how you regurgitate the information you take in.
Regurgitate.
That is a funny word to say it correctly. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Regurgitate? Is that what I said? I thought I said regurgitate.
Nah.
I said regurgitate.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Based on how you regurgitate information, I can get an idea of where your IQ is at.
After he just said regurgitate. You talk about niggas IQ. Now again, I have to point shit out like that, or you know what I mean? Like, come on, fool. Let's don't do that. I think Boochie Bear's smart. I think
he's very high intelligent. Now, I think he's highly intelligent, and he also one of them things. I think Boochie Bear also think. I think that he thinks that he's the smartest in the room at all times, and those type of people that have to be right, even if it's a perspective argument. You know, facts are facts. But a perspective argument, he also has to be right, like his perspective. And I don't like people like that, because you're smart, but now you trying to say like, what are you trying to like, nigga? What? I'm not smart because I don't agree with you in that sense, and I don't fuck with that. That's what I don't like.
I like how you put that too. How you said like when it's like matters or conversations of just perspective. Yeah. Hey, this is not a right or wrong thing necessarily. It's just, hey, this is the vantage point that I'm coming from.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
know,
I fuck with
you
that.
stand up on me, I pull a knife. That's my vantage point.
Period.
I'll stick you.
And I'll pull a gun on you.
And am I wrong for that?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But you're not wrong for knowing 8 arts. Ready to rumble.
He's a whole ass Power Ranger.
No, he's ready to rumble.
No, all the shit.
At every moment.
Whatever moment.
He is that gorilla they were talking about.
He is.
Now, 100 Boochie Bears versus a gorilla, what? What you think?
I think it's still
100 deaths? 100 deaths?
Because you listen to this though. Listen to what I'm saying, right? Okay, and we gonna do this for a second.
Yeah, we're gonna do a hot second.
Boochie Bear still ain't as strong as a gorilla. We making jokes and shit, but he still ain't strong as a gorilla, nigga.
But 100 of them is. And I think that if they're all thinking as Boochie Bear, if only one of them is him physically and he can control the rest, he's gonna send a fleet of 20 at him. You know, surround the gorilla.
I think at least half of them get knocked off.
Yeah,
before any type of damage could even be done to the gorilla, but I still think the gorilla wins.
Okay.
That's just how I feel, fool. I can't lie. I think the gorilla fucking over shit.
I respect that. I respect that.
I just feel that. Shout out Stay Gold Radio, dog, with 2 on the 40. He said Boochie Bear hides ignorance and eloquence and bias. And that sounds good. That sounds good. I don't necessarily agree, but shout out Stay Gold Radio. I don't necessarily agree. I feel like we all biased, right? You can say like, I don't care about this content, that's why I can do it non-biased, because I don't give a fuck, right? But we all biased to some shit, like, you know what I mean? So that's that. He says ignorant shit, but I don't think by any stretch that he's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I think the nigga, he's smart, and he's got a lot of, like, you know, he's got a wide
he's
range
super
of,
smart, bro. I
yeah,
heard this
dude.
nigga talk about some shit that was just like off a war. And back in the 1930s, who the president was, very well versed.
Very, bro, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? But shout out Stay Go Radio, because I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, how you feel on game. Shout out Domo with 5 on the 40. She said, Say what you want, they can get with it or get lost.
Straight
The
up.
fuck?
Get right or get left. That's what my mom always told me. You better get right or get left.
Shout out Choke Deezy, man. Where your ass been, bruh? Shout out my nigga Choke Deezy in the building. All right, let's continue. This sucks too. Do you feel like that shit hit like that? Cause this sucks.
You know how I smoke. You know, I'm used to large inhalants.
Shit, we know where yours is at, nigga.
Hey, you just gotta eat that one, AJ. But nah, it's
but we might have called it. That might be the name of this episode. Regurgitate.
Cognitive regurgitation.
Cognitive regurgitation.
So basically, I don't know. I think that Brandon. I think they might. What debate has Flacco been in? Like, have we seen Flacco debate somebody?
I think Brandon is his most formidable opponent.
Or is he? Maybe Brandon is just more poised than Flacco. And
Other than Adam 22, he's his most formidable opponent. Like before, the nigga was battling Suspect and fucking all them other niggas that was in there, Brick Baby. Like it probably, not to say that they're dumb, but it wasn't the most philosophical. Like at a certain point, Flacco could out big word them.
Yeah, but there's no conversation that's philosophical happening at No Jumper.
Not yet.
Yeah. You gotta wait for these two.
They need to find another foe for Brandon.
Hey, my brother said these niggas is all the same person.
That's a fact.
That shit is comedy. He said they all do like a version of this. That's humor.
Even when Brandon faced off with that white dude, that
shit like an episode of Atlanta or something.
Yeah, like
it's fake.
It was weak. That shit was trash.
Oh, no, is Brandon wearing church pants? Is he dressing professional?
I think all pants feel like church pants.
Tank top screaming Lotto, I don't fit you.
Yeah, nah, for real.
That's what they had in Reddit. Tank top screaming. What's the name? I don't fit you.
Yeah, the 8 Mile bar.
But yeah, we can click anywhere in here, and they're just arguing. I don't. Y'all, did y'all? I don't know.
You got a time frame?
Nope, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. It's
he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
111.
The multiverse.
Going angel numbers today.
That as big as you are and as much as you talk, there should be no place that is off limits to you.
I don't want to go to the hood, bro. I'm sorry. If the hood is your like
no one.
No, hold on.
You right? That's again.
Nigga, they heard that shit. It's the first time a fucking voice changed or temperament changed or anything. Nigga, it's all been the same.
My nigga said he been hearing the same voice since we started.
For real.
Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. It's 79 of y'all in here. I mean, it's 140 of y'all in here, 79 likes. I'm going to talk to the people who just listening, whether you at work, you in the gym, you picking your nuts or your butts. I need y'all to take your phone out and double tap that screen. It don't cost you nothing. Shout out to everybody who's sending snaps on the 40. Man, I've been tuning in, working on the craft. I get my Discord messages every day. All right, man, shout out Choke Deezy, man. I ain't see you around, so I'm just like, damn, I'll be wondering, man, where's Ninoverse? Anybody wonder where Ninoverse at? I hope all is well with gang. I'm not being funny or nothing, but Ninoverse is my dog. Last I checked, we were supposed to be doing some type of panel something. He wanted to fuck with me, and then he just disappeared. And Ninoverse was like the black point and shoot to me. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga doing good content, man. I don't know what happened to that nigga, but it's just a sidebar, man. Shout out Ninoverse wherever he at. But let's continue.
Again,
right.
Again,
wait a minute.
Again,
let me say this.
Again, that's for you niggas. I rather
for this too, but
go somewhere where it's fly.
You would know this. Who was the model who used to be a war correspondent? She used to work she was a model, then she became a war correspondent. She would go into battles and like take pictures and do journalism.
I don't know, but Diane Sawyer could get knocked
One of the listen, but this is you have skinny blonde white women who are journalists. They'll talk about.
Shout out Looking in the building. Made Durfee in the building. One Seller Can Fly. What's up, dog? Yeah, shout out Ninoverse, man. I don't know where gang at, bro. But shout out to the best chat on YouTube and continue to get them likes up, bro.
Please and thank you.
It's not hard. You feel me? It's really not hard, motherfuckers.
the Taliban than go in Afghanistan and walk amongst the Taliban.
That's a fact.
You are the worst type of journalist there is. You will say something about someone, something about somebody's hood, but you are scared to go to that place.
What did I say about the hood?
It's about journalistic integrity. I'm going to say what I say. I feel so confident and so reassured in what I say that I'm willing to stand face to face with that person because I know my integrity is intact. It makes No Jumper look like a pseudo-journalistic place.
Well, that's just verbal masturbation you're doing right now, right? You can't even name like what I've said.
Anytime you hit a nigga with verbal masturbation, you're losing.
You can see it. You're losing. You haven't capitulated yet, but you're about to.
You losing, even though Brandon is making a kind of like a stupid point because
that's not. Come on, then. That means it's verbal masturbation.
Actually, not necessarily. It's not really.
Is he making a stupid point or an intelligent point?
Brandon or Flacco?
Brandon.
Brandon is making a pseudo-intelligent point. It's got the allure of intelligence, but it's just dumb in essence because No Jumper.
It's all contextual.
No Jumper is pseudo journalism. Like we don't look at them as like a MSNBC,
but he's
or CNN.
But he's saying that. I think he's talking specifically to Flacco.
Yeah, but he's saying Flacco's making the whole company look bad because he's a head journalist here.
Yeah,
he's essentially saying that because he won't go to the hood.
Right. Yeah. Which is.
And this the thing, AJ, my boy. It's not the hood. It's Venice Beach for Marathon Burger grand opening. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's like history being made. It's one of the biggest rappers to ever come up out of the city. R.I.P. Nip the Great. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like, it's not to the hood. And he won't go there either. But it's not about the hood, bro. It's just about being outside in the place where you have so much criticism of. That's what he's talking about. Niggas pop all kind of shit just like, I remember niggas saying at the time, yo, you niggas won't go to the Marathon Burger opening, right? But then y'all next 2 weeks, y'all sit up and talk about it. But no one from the platform went up there to get a first-hand view of what it was like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what these guys got going on, but if they caping for Flacco, this might be something else.
Now, this is where I say Boochie Bear is too smart for his own good, right? Because he wants to mix the both. He says he's a journalist, right? All journalists don't hit the streets. The nigga on the news be sitting at the desk. He's sending it out to Dallas Reigns. Dallas be out there in the shits. So that point was valid. I mean, not valid. But then when he say, you know, you be popping it about all these people, you scared to pop outside, that point is valid. It's the mixed signals I'm getting, you feel me? Journalism ain't got shit to do with it because a lot of journalism happens from behind the desk.
I think two things are true. I don't think it's mixed signals. I think he's saying both. And I fuck with
But I don't agree because all journalisms don't have to hit the turf.
No, that's true.
Just, you know, but for how you pop it on this platform, but you don't be outside ever.
That's a good point too.
That's
all journalists don't have to go
to the front lines. That's
You're right.
Very rare.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's all I'm saying.
That was a good point, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Shout out the best chat on YouTube, man. Brother, cooking. Sheesh. Shout out Clarence Washington in the building. Bummy Girl said, bro, you guys look the same too. We are. You're in the what did I call that shit? What did I just call it?
Not the meta.
Because that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't say that. You're in the multiverse. We are the same exact person. GvnglvndNiem was out. I'm outside all the time, guys. You didn't even gotta say that in there. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
We was there while they was building that shit. We just be there.
You feel me? Niggas got family from Venice and neighborhood, both sides. You feel me? So that's just regular. You know what I mean? But somebody tapped in but afraid to put his ear to the street for real. And that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. And but it's almost like the more I think about it, I don't blame him. The shit you do, the shit you say, you can't just pop out. Yeah, not like that. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube though. Continue to get them likes going crazy.
What are we talking about?
Who does that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like who does like?
And it's a false equivalency too.
He compared them
exactly.
He compared them to the news. Dog.
Yeah,
like they have a whole different.
The news anchor going to cover like the war is not necessarily like the reason why this war is happening or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like something I might say to
people in the war zone aren't there to answer for the things that she said on YouTube.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they get a press pack.
Hey, look, they low-key cooking. Hold on. Because the more I think about that shit, like, yo, this nigga Brandon did just compare, like, the whole, like, Flacco shit, which I agree with, right? But he did compare that shit to, like, Iraq journalism during the war. Like, what type shit is that, bro? Like, that is definitely false equivalency. I'll say that. But I agree with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy.
Yes, they're allowed to be there. He would have to trespass in the hood.
Yeah.
And I guess
with a fucking camera.
And did he bring up
this what type
Brandon
of nigga we're dealing with though? You see how he caping? Talk about you bringing us down at no jumper. I don't even know if he gets a paycheck yet. I'm gonna be all the way real.
That is true.
already.
I don't even know if he gets a paycheck.
Hey, damn, AJ sound like he just hating, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about
big
Brody, bro.
He's built the same. I think that it's a size thing.
Okay.
You know, I'm the real Boochie Bear.
I'm the real Boochie Bear. It's crazy.
And all these brothers are smart.
He
probably on some real shit, right? It's probably in the battle of the minds too, because I know smart people recognize smart people and respect smart people, and these brothers are clearly intelligent. You hear the shit they're saying, guys. This shit they're saying, you know. But yeah, I think it's a battle of the bigs over here. Put them in the same room and see how many new words you learn, people.
I'm the real Boochie Bear. It's crazy. That's nuts. But he definitely hating.
Yeah.
Gang is hating. You know what I'm saying? You're hating, dog. Like, and I remember he went up there trying to do all this up there. Well, I just think you guys try to do this and try to be like this at no jumper. I remember you doing that too, gang. What happened? What happened? I think he do want to be Boochie Bear.
Yeah. The original. He says he's the original. I don't know what you hit.
He's
alright.
Nigga did that shit good though. Bow, yeah. Shout out to my brother.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Like you bringing us down.
What are you doing right now?
Yeah. But isn't that team spirit though? You don't love that shit?
Well, but there's a
F-Mac, he was on our team immediately.
Major difference is he was.
If it was swapped, if it was Flacco saying that compared to Brandon saying that, then it's more team spirit. If Flacco was telling Brandon you bringing us down, I could.
No, he's saying like, don't you want to hire somebody like that?
Yeah,
Like, isn't
but
that
you got to
good
be
for
official. But the only difference is F-Mac was a part of the team officially.
Yeah,
no, F-Mac, he got his
was a part of
nickname 2 days in, and he was like, "Hey, I'm part of the team. Spend some terrible."
Well, that's when he revealed it to us. But his job was his job from day one. Like,
he wasn't trying out.
Yeah, he wasn't trying out. This wasn't like, yo, come in, let's just see how it goes.
He was molded.
Yeah, he was groomed.
But he's not trying out anymore, is he?
I think he's still trying out. Yeah, I don't think it's official yet.
F-Mac is always trying
I'm
out.
pretty sure if we can search on YouTube, new host Brandon, to see if there's any video, because Adam normally always
brings in the new host.
Well, just leave this page up. But he always at least casually says it, and it'll be a clip.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, shout out to our new host on No Jumper, blah blah blah. Like, there's.
Hey, you know what I like though? How they sit here like this and they just play the content out loud, but they don't show the content. I don't know. I like that. I want.
Oh, they're not showing it?
No, I want to.
How come we can see it then?
We can't. We can't see it.
I definitely just seen Flacco's heavy pant.
Oh, was it? I thought they was just playing it. Oh, I'm high as a kite. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Oh, they did. Oh shit, I'm high as fuck.
There's always something.
It did the trick.
And if there's not one, then that means I'm almost positive he's not official yet.
Yeah, he's not official.
No, he's not official yet. Because we would have seen it. It would have popped up soon.
He's not official.
So when you drop the weed line before you're even on the roster,
talking like a cheerleader,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what? Yeah. What roster do you want to be on?
Yeah.
Would you like a jersey or a pom pom?
Exactly.
He's begging for a jersey. I think
he'll settle for the pom.
That's why I see him so much like Dejan. Like the way you audition at No Jumper just tells me everything. Because I fuck with Adam.
Yeah.
I understand what his platform is. I understand what Adam does in terms of business, how he makes his money. I understand all of that shit.
Yeah.
But it's still a way, if you actually understand it, there's a certain way you can audition there and you're doing too much. Like, it's the fact that you're doing this much. Where do you think we're at right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're kind of overqualified.
Yeah. Well, no. He's still perfectly qualified because he's not smart enough for the next level.
You're right. He just knows a lot of big words.
He just thinks he is.
Yeah. And you know what's even funnier is that like the people who kind of half step it, like half ass, they kind of serious about being a no jumper.
You got a better chance.
They're
of getting
amazing. Them niggas are usually the best.
I feel like you got a better chance of getting a consistent paycheck when you just like halfway doing it every time.
Adam like a tease.
Adam, yeah.
You like to sit across from the room and see that shit happen.
Right. Because a nigga brand, it doesn't matter what news broadcast we watch, he's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Is he because he's just always talking?
He never shuts up.
Well, and is it because he's always
hitting
everybody?
He always has a strong stance, which I appreciate a strong stance. But then when you always hear the reasoning behind it, you're like, oh my God, I read that article. You didn't even read the second one that you read part A, and now you base everything off of part A, nigga. Like, there's more to what you just fucking said. Like, you're trying to make it seem like because you read half of the article, that you are the smartest person on.
Yeah, that's how you feel? Hold on.
I don't like this nigga, but
okay, I could dig that. And that's tight when you could do that. Like you just said, I don't know why you don't like him. I don't know what makes you not like him. It's all good because you can feel how you want to feel. But the fact that you said I don't like him, but you can agree.
I don't, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he is a Boochie Bear. He wants to be the original Boochie Bear. But what he's saying is exactly what I was saying, more intelligently.
Right.
And maybe that's
you're intelligent.
Nah, but he's saying how he's saying more.
But you're intelligent.
I didn't
These
say
niggas
I'm not.
ain't no more intelligent than us.
I didn't say that.
Straight up.
I just said that his quotables sound very.
Fuck them niggas quotables.
All right, fuck them. That's how I was feeling in the beginning. Fuck these niggas.
Fuck these niggas.
Hey man, fuck
straight up,
niggas.
nigga. Fuck Homeroom.
Somebody say, I don't like this nigga. I don't even like this nigga.
Shout out my cousin in the chat. She said Brandon got his job. That's why he's mad. He went up there for the interview. Adam brought AJ up there to embarrass Sharp, and he still ain't get hired.
Oh wow!
And that is exactly what happened. That's what I said.
But episode, you saw that? AJ?
No, I remember all that. But bro, that's what I said earlier. But Dre said it to a T.
Oh, okay. So she said it more in better. How I just said he said
more better. I don't know.
More intelligent.
But this is what I'm gonna say. That's true. I forgot that's why he came up there. It was to dog Sharp out. You know what I'm saying? And he did his big one too. Coming from Homeroom podcast where they just critique podcasts, he went up there on Sharp because I remember Sharp speaking on it like, oh, who the fuck is him?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Shout out Drake for that.
He kind of gave me Dr. Umar vibes, you know, as far as like, I don't know how he got in Sharp, but it sounded like it must have been intelligent. Dogging pimps.
Shout out Dre the Virgo.
Was that good? You saw it?
Well, it was good. That time, like I remember that shit when that shit was going on. Hell yeah.
Did Sharp get combative back?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sharp was like, he was like, who the fuck is this nigga? He like, you got these dweebs. Sharp went in. I probably got content on that shit, bro. Sharp like, man, he like, this nigga so square, he can't even just get up with me. He gotta hire some fucking dweebs. He like, I don't even know these niggas. He was going in, I don't even know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he still ain't get the job. That's crazy. And I wonder what that did for their platform at the time. And that's no shade, but I always wonder when people go up to No Jumper to sell that stootie, right? What did it do for you? I just be curious. What does that do for you? You feel me? Shout out Tyler Towns in the chat. Steffi Weffy in this slum. You know what I'm talking about? Robert Martinez. Shout out my good people. Continue to get them likes up, please, and thank you.
But it's like everybody that read the article knows there's a part 2 as well.
A part 2 that debunks everything that they said.
Right, and actually gives you a more well-rounded thought process on some shit, you know. But
part 1 is always like, yo, this one niggas.
He's jailhouse smart. He's jailhouse hood smart.
Would you give him that much credit? I don't know how good he is at chess.
That's big hater.
Jailhouse smart, that encompasses a lot of different feats. But
cook on this.
Speak on that, bro.
Like
speak on that.
And that's that shit I'm talking about.
Yup.
That's that intelligent versus intelligent shit.
I'm gonna tell you some nigga versus nigga shit if you ask me.
It is.
Instead of fucking attacking Kiwi Head, the problem about all the shit up there, you want to go at Boochie because you think Boochie's smart.
Yeah,
that's really what it is, and that shit's scandalous. That's really what it is. Some nigga on nigga shit.
You want to kick Pinocchio when Geppetto pulling all the strings.
You want to be the house nigga.
And how he said that right there. Now I did agree with the first part. He another one of them twisted niggas. How he said Brandon reminds him of a person who reads the first half of an article and then thinks he can sum it up without reading the rest of it, having the full knowledge. That's how he comes off to me. But he does seem well versed in many things.
He don't see, but to me that's off basis.
It's
though.
that opinion shit though.
He don't.
Like I feel like he gets information and then twists it with his opinion.
Hey, that's what we all do. That's
but
what we all do.
Is information.
None of us deliver information exactly how we got the information. None of us.
Okay, I mean you could say that telephone do happen.
It's just how our minds work.
But what I don't agree with is him saying that he's jailhouse smart.
I don't fuck with that.
That's just first of all, what kind of statement is that, black man, brother?
Right.
To another brother.
Right.
Because you kick down the brother and walk to the other. That's what I heard. Jailhouse smart. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like he sat in the library for 5 years and just read everything and can articulate himself like this.
And let's stop doing this too, right? Let's stop doing this too, smart ass niggas, because you niggas smart ass niggas, right? Apparently, right? If you jailhouse smart, you still smart.
Intelligence.
Listen to what the fuck you just said. So what does that mean? You sat in jail for 5 years in the library and read books? How do we get smart?
Reading books.
From knowledge.
Getting knowledge.
How do you obtain knowledge?
Usually
through reading.
Yeah, through reading.
Because you talking about, because you niggas sit on the screen and get everything from a fucking screen.
Now, Smarty Elmo, they say look it up. So now it's all online. But before, it was all books. And this man, Boochie Bear, is intelligent.
These some uppity niggas.
He's very uppity.
Oh, these some uppity niggas.
They uppity.
I get it.
Didn't he go to college? Didn't Boochie go to college?
Boochie talk like he went to college? Shit.
That might be racist right there. I don't know. He just could be
That's
intelligent.
That's not racist. Don't make a joke when we having a good conversation here. Don't do
that.
But
I'm saying you say
how's that racist, bro?
I just want to know.
I said he talks like he went to college.
Because you said.
Niggas say that to me on here all the time. People be like, bro, the way you articulate yourself, I know you went to college.
Because you said knowledge is knowledge. A nigga that could learn it in jail, it could be.
Yeah, but I'm not the one saying that he got jailhouse knowledge.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying that either. As if he did.
Like he went to college.
I don't know.
How is that a racist?
Did he go to prison? Did he go to prison?
I don't know Boochie going to prison, man.
I heard he did something.
Boochie said he used to bang, bro.
Yeah, I heard he had to sit down for a little bit. I heard he had to sit down for a little bit. So maybe that's what his thing is about. I heard he had to sit down for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which means college might be out of the question. But I'm sure he's educated in some way, shape, or form.
Hey, shout out official J-Dub. He said, I get knowledge from my baby moms. Gang. That was good, bro. That was good. Traveling too. Facts. Traveling too. It's funny how people think like they know so much and ain't even got no stamps on their passport. That's the cutest shit in the world to me. Literally, I find it cute. You ain't even been nowhere, fool. You ain't even experienced no different cultures or anything. But think you got it because because whatever, you doing it up here. That shit is funny to me. And everybody do not have the luxury to travel. So don't think that's the only way, or you know what I'm saying? But you can also read to learn about these different cultures. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Straight up, my nigga. But if you don't travel, my nigga, it's like literally staying on the first page of a book. I need y'all to know that. It's like staying on the first page of a book. If y'all don't experience other shit, other cultures, you know what I'm saying? Then you that's living for real. You know what I mean? But shout out to the best chat on YouTube. What? Better living, I guess. All right, let's continue. We gonna watch this for a little more. This nigga just hating. I can see he just mad at Boochie.
But he's doing the same shit Boochie does, and I agree with him and disagree at the same time. The other two, I'm not gonna group the other two. They ain't really done that much hating to me.
No, they're. But see, that's why I focused on big Boochie.
AJ, right?
Because AJ, because you know, he seems like he's hating. The other two, the clones, they're just chilling.
Yeah.
And the things they saying is like it's insightful.
Yes,
it doesn't seem like it's coming from hate. It seems like they just doing. It's just a podcast. Yeah, it's not coming from a place of I want the job or, you know what I mean.
But it does sound like it's coming from a place of hate.
Not the clones.
Not the clones.
Shout out to the clones.
Staircase.
I don't know. So if he's not that smart, but he's able to get Flacco in that uncomfortable position.
It didn't seem uncomfortable to me.
Not yet though. We might have to skip like a minute though, because I do want to see Flacco be like, well, Brandon, shut the fuck up. Like, you stupid. Like,
Right.
something
You
like
know
that.
what I mean? When he eventually breaks.
What y'all think about that though? I bring you in and you doing this. You telling me I'm the. What about that?
That is one of those, like, I don't want to say crabs in a bucket, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? There can only be enough room for one.
Nigga with big thighs?
One big thigh nigga at a time, dog.
Wait, you're saying if Adam, how do I feel?
Like Poetic Flacco brings you in, you have a
Flacco
great.
brought him in?
Yes.
That's a fact.
The only reason he's there is because of him.
So that mean niggas supposed to gawk Flacco because he brought him through?
Yeah.
That sounds wildly disturbing. How do you feel about that? I feel like he's podcasting. I feel like he's calling Flacco out on his shit. Yo, I got people who I fuck with on the internet, all jokes aside, I don't know y'all and shit, but it's like, yo, y'all know different content creators who I fuck with. Y'all could figure it out, whatever. I'll make content on you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care because I'm doing a job, my nigga. Like,
it's really EBK. You get out of pocket.
Straight up. But this the thing, because Slim, my nigga, Slim do some goofy shit. I'm gonna not.
That's a different type of relationship. That's y'all. But still, nigga, he get on some shit you on his top. Maybe not to that extent.
That's all I'm saying though. At the end of the day, he brought him up there. But what he supposed to do? Bow down to the nigga?
Like how Flacco does to Adam. That's what he expects.
Exactly. See these these house niggas. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uppity,
Okay.
how you said before.
Okay, I get it. All right. Word.
How cool.
Like Flacco we were invited via Adam, but Flacco was just like an added bonus because I had been talking to him on the side as well too, and he was like, "Yo, you should come by," but Adam had already hit me.
Yeah,
and was like, "Yo, whenever you're in LA, just let me know."
Yeah,
say less. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, he's only there because of Flacco.
Putting on all the
that
big
changes
niggas.
things.
Yeah, and now a month, maybe later. You're the worst version of a journalist, nigga. After you'd put me on.
But isn't that what no jumper like?
I was just
Flacco. Yeah.
What if in Brandon's defense, like he saw behind the curtain and he he thought it was a little bit more professional than what it actually was.
See, and this is why I fuck with the clones.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You could tell the conversation is different. They really analyzing it. Yeah. It's not coming. This nigga's so. He low-key sassive, but he low-key sassive aggressive. Like, what do you think? Like, you know, in a month later.
Yeah.
In a month later, that's like, come on, dog. Like, what do you mean, bro? He's speaking to what Flacco does. Everybody sees Flacco do this shit, and he's calling it out in front of him.
And I venture to say that they weren't friends prior to the hiring. Boochie and Flacco. I'm sure they weren't friends. So who is he not to call some shit out? He don't got no loyalty to him.
Right.
Straight like that.
Shout out the best chat on YouTube. What the likes look like right now?
Let me see. We got a 103 with a 139 in here. Thank you guys. Let's get that a little bit higher. If you're just listening out there, you're on the road again. Just double tap that screen. Be safe out there, but double tap that screen. Hit that like, please. And
shout out Zach Huff in here. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Anthony in the building.
Salute.
Shout out all my good people, man. All my good people.
He got there. He was like, "Oh, nigga, this nigga."
Well, no, he's still cheerleading for No Jumper, so he's in a delusion on No Jumper still.
In No Jumper, but maybe with Flacco in particular,
right?
He put him on a pedestal journalistically that he just didn't really reach up to in real life.
I think it's more like Flacco. I don't know how Flacco's probably mad as shit.
But Brandon, Flacco, I get that nigga the fuck up.
But Brandon is really doing what he's taught. Like you don't get like Playboy Cardi, but it's a video of him being like niggas taught me the game. I used the game. I fucked they bitch, and it's like you taught me how to fuck these niggas bitches.
Yeah.
So how you mad when I fuck yo bitch? Like you taught me the game.
He's like in a hotel or something.
It's a hotel game.
Yeah. I saw
you know, shout out to Cardi, but it's kind of. I think Brandon is going through that where it's like he's really just doing what he's got him there. And what everybody loved him for. So it's like
what Flacco loved him for. And so he's probably confused that Flacco is even.
I didn't know Boochie before this, but apparently his track record's been consistent. So since I know him now, I see he's I don't know if this is the right word, but he's an intelligently combative person. That's his whole thing. You know, that's just without being disrespectful. He's very combative. And so on all fronts, even when I watch his solo content, he's combative.
I think he's critical.
critical. Okay, maybe as I said, maybe I'm using the wrong word.
Yeah.
But it comes off very aggressive sometimes and very matter of fact. Okay,
Definitely matter of fact.
So that's
definitely
how I feel.
matter of fact.
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
And
For
if that's what he was prior to that, I don't know what Flacco thought. You know what I'm saying? That'd be insanity to think this guy's gonna change up for what, I don't know. Not for no jumper. And I've heard Brandon say, "You brought me here because this is who I am." You feel me? So yeah, that's just how I feel about that.
A little irritated, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what his thing is.
That's what you brought me over here to do
I
my
think
little
there's two
dance.
different ways of looking at it. It's one.
It really ought to, but that is fucked up that he brought him.
That's what I'm saying. Because there's that level, but then there's also this nigga's not as real as I thought he was.
Yeah, or he's been planning it from the start.
Planning what from the start?
The fact that it's like, all right,
I'm gonna get in.
I'm gonna
use
get
him
cool.
to get
I'm gonna
in.
get cool with him. I'm gonna get in, and then I'm gonna expose him because, like, deep down, he might see himself as just a superior talent.
And
it's like,
I
yo,
think he definitely
if this nigga's occupying this space, imagine what I can do when I get in the door. And the best way to get coach's attention is to fuck up the star player
in practice.
And he does
exactly 1v1 that nigga.
I need to go to No Jumper to put another nigga on a t-shirt.
And that's the thing.
Who you think would be the easiest?
You see how he said that? He talking about Sharp. He think that shit cute. That's what I mean. I knew I got them vibes. I knew the vibes that I had was right. I knew that. I knew it. I need to go back up to No Jumper to put another nigga on a t-shirt. Why you can't put another nigga on a t-shirt from Homeroom University?
Because they don't do t-shirts over there.
Oh, they don't do t-shirts?
I heard they don't do t-shirts.
Oh, okay. Y'all probably should work on t-shirts then. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man, that's subliminal. Smart
My
nigga.
boy said, go back to No Jumper to put another nigga on a t-shirt. Niggas be cool. Niggas be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas like that shit. Niggas like running over there. You know what I'm saying? To the white man. That's funny. I'm about to run that back. Let me see if I can run that back. That's funny. How he said it too. Like,
yeah. He know. He one of them. Yeah.
I'm about to say something crazy. That's funny.
Attention is to fuck up the star player
in practice.
And he does
exactly 1v1 that nigga.
I need to go to No Jumper to put another nigga on a t-shirt.
And that's the thing.
Who you think would be the easiest?
2-0 already.
I need to go back
What?
to No Jumper.
Every time I go.
Nigga, that's what
Oh,
he said.
you don't put him on.
Oh no. Oh my.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on. Because I want to hear what he says after. What'd you just say?
He said, I need to go back to No Jumper and put another nigga on the team. Okay.
He talking about Sharp.
Yes, I know. Okay.
He think he killed Sharp. That's cute. You think you killed Sharp with damn homie, Kiwi Head, Bricktavius, his own friend. Like, bro, you think you
didn't even dent his armor.
You didn't even dent his armor. You think you from the Homeroom party, like, it was a moment, it was cool and all that, but then what happened from that? 4 niggas. That's my thing. Yeah. You talking about you got a body? What happened from the body? You got a body, then what? That's crazy. That was cute. That was cute as fuck. About to run that back though. That's cute as fuck. You heard?
1v1 that nigga.
I need to go to No Jumper to put another nigga on a t-shirt.
And that's the thing.
Who you think would be the easiest?
2-0 already.
What?
Every time I go.
Oh, you don't put him on.
Oh no. Oh my. Damn it. You know what you should go for?
How are you gonna put him on a t-shirt though?
He said 2-0.
Yeah, who else?
Dre. Hey, Dre, you in here? Dre, he said 2-0. Who else he think he put on a t-shirt? That's funny.
Who's his second hat, Dre? Damn.
He going for the hat trick.
For the 3-piece.
He going for the hat trick right now.
Yeah.
I want to know who the other person is. Or my cousin out.
Damn, I'm trying to think who's not. No, yeah. Nah, I need me too, bro. I saw him moisturizer. I was like, I don't want to ask for no chapstick after that.
All right, I'm gonna just run it. I want to know who himself. Shout out NIG. Hey, my nigga been here cooking. That nigga said, "Will the real Boochie please stand up?" I see you said that earlier. I remembered it too. That's how good it was. I was gassing. I forgot to say that shit. He said, "Will the real Boochie please stand up?"
Here, gang. I like these brothers.
Once in a
well, I like two.
I do. Yeah.
But
I fucks with them. Though.
I just disagree. You know what? I like him. I just disagree.
It's just this topic. That's why I'm like, you don't like niggas. I'm like, what he did to you.
No,
like for you to say that, I don't like him.
Because I do feel like it was. I feel like because AJ might be the prominent figure here on screen or whatever, that his uppityness is rubbing off on the other two. So for us, for me to say they're uppity is wrong. Because like I said, the clones is tight. You feel me? I like how cousin Kyrie right there giving the pushback, you know, and all his theories about what it could have been or what it could be. I was like, damn, cuz his theories are excellent. He has theory to him. But really, I just disagree with AJ, and that's where my disdain is coming from.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you feel me? I think AJ good too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's all right.
When he went over there to No Jumper for his moment, he did serve. That's why I'm like, I don't care. I'm just doing the topic here, and I address the topic how I address the topic. You feel me? But yeah, let's continue.
Cook them.
Thank you.
He's gonna talk shit about their podcasting, dog.
But how are you gonna do that? Like with Brandon?
It always presents itself.
Oh my god!
It always.
You're just gonna wait for like a dumb argument.
You be yourself.
Yeah.
And I'll be myself, and I'll see it.
Yeah.
That's how it always goes.
What if he's really like? What if you met your match?
No.
This nigga Brandon, his intellect might just be too superior.
Nah.
It really all depends though. But Flacco shouldn't be mad. He just has to show. He has to show his student why he's the head journalist, why he's the head judo journalist.
He definitely does need to do that. He need to whoop on him for sure.
Yeah.
But Flacco normally does better in solo instances though. Like I feel like he defends himself, he articulates his points better when he's just by himself.
But Brandon's not ready. Brandon's not ready for a video yet.
For a solo video?
He's not ready for a video yet.
But you know,
it's not at that point yet. If I was Flacco, I'd just be like in that when you try to hit. In a moment, for sure.
Do it later on your YouTube.
No.
Brandon gets a whole lot of bravery points for being the
things happening live,
the antagonist live, where we can all see it. Like y'all are together. Don't just run away. You know, start typing to the nigga.
Is that what we doing? Like that's what I would be thinking. That's all I would genuinely be thinking. Like oh man, okay.
Flacco
want to see blood.
Flacco got to boss up, man. He just gotta grab that punch.
The stutter live though does fuck up things.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has a harder time like going at it in person.
Yeah, trying to
But then also it's hard to defend a nigga with like who thinks I'm the worst version of a journalist because I won't go to the fucking hood. Like, what are we talking?
Like,
it's hard to even like.
His main objective is something I don't even think about. You get what I mean? Like that's what's Flacco's mind. Like I don't even care about going to the hood.
That's what I'm saying,
but that's your like magnum opus of being a journalist and going to the hood.
Right.
But like that's not even my.
It's like, man, you want me to go down that? That's the argument you decide to like have with me right now.
I have to go stand on the block that I talk.
My bad. I didn't know that was. It's like okay. What do you get from that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then what do you do, Brandon? Because it's like, what does he talk about on a daily basis?
He's from a hood.
But what does he talk about on a daily basis? Like, even if he's
talks about he hate Mexicans for sure.
Now is he going to the border?
He thinks all the protesters are terrible and just literally. Let's just go to any other
Is
video.
he on the scenes though?
Let's go to no jumper clip. Just go to another clip. There was one that yeah. Let's just.
All right. So enough with they hating. We gonna see what Boochie Bear had to say about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? Let's get to that rebuttal.
Hey, oh fuck, man! I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I love this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Best shout on YouTube, y'all.
On game.
No questions.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my good people. You feel me? Nothing but good work, clean work around that motherfucker. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much on the too much. You know?
Let's see how intelligently he disrespects them.
Talk about it. Hey, continue to get them likes up for me, please, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Brandon is a meat tenderizer, Zach Huff said.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy work. Own it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I like baby Dr. Umar. Brandon is here. best debater. Yeah, he is. I be looking at your icons, looking at your niggas like, who's this? Who's that? All right, bow. Let's get to this.
Best shit on YouTube.
Best
Remember
fucking
that.
channel on YouTube.
Yo, what is up? We are back in the building. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe as you come into the room. Also, please don't forget to donate, contribute to the stream. We got a lot of people that's showing love by donating. We have a lot of people who are showing love by liking the channel, subscribing to the content. But we also got a lot of people who are just looky-loo, right? That's okay. It ain't nothing. It ain't no problem with looking. But liking, subscribing, and contributing to the stream is a form of support. Just looking at the stream saying, hey, I'm getting what I want, and then leaving, checking out without subscribing, liking, or contributing. Come on, man. Don't be a freeloader. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but if you want more of this type of content, incentivize. Today we got to talk about this channel. Man, everybody hates Brandon. I got the little white trailer park queen hating on me. Becky with the dyed blonde good hair. Lily, whatever her name is. And I could understand it from the colonizer. You know what I'm saying? I could understand it and I could accept it from the colonizer. But never in a million years did I think my own brothers, we supposed to be brothers, man, would try to come for me on some straight buffoonery, hating, like ridiculousness. Like, listen, I'm all about constructive criticism and holding people accountable. But these guys, like, I gave them 2 days. I found out about y'all channel. I didn't know you existed before 48 hours ago. I gave y'all 2 days. I watched what y'all had to say about me. I went and watched some other content y'all made. And the conclusion, the reason this video is being made is because I've determined that you've been found wanting, for a lack of a better term. You've been found wanting. The criticisms are not valid. They're extremely hypocritical. And when the criticisms are invalid and hypocritical, the only conclusion that can be reached is that it's straight hate. Okay? This menace material entertainment. I didn't call their name out. I'm going to give them the clout they so desperately sought. Menace material, or material menace. I could be messing up the name. Menace material entertainment. They've been at it for a little while. It doesn't seem to be catching on. And I think I know why. Because it's a trio, the three amigos. But there's really one fat, titty-having, gelatinous jerk. AJ the Menace, I think that's his name. He is this guy got to be the most hating dude on earth. The other two guys are decent. But they kind of follow along with this guy. And if you follow along with a straight hater, inevitably you're going to become a hater too, or you're going to be cast in the category with all the haters. I mean, you got this guy, Brandon's fat. He's like Dejan. This dude, bruh, your titties is falling through your shirt, but you calling me fat. I take my shirt off every day, no jumper. I change shirt. I walk in. I'm in the middle of the room. I wear a different shirt when I drive up there, and I change the shirt I'm going to wear right before the show. Take my shirt off in front of every single person in there. Put my shirt back on. Ain't no titties, dog. Ain't no titties. I could pull my shirt up right now. Where's the titties? Where are the tea? Listen, my shit ain't like spilling over. I can't even make my chest do what bro chest is doing. Where's the boobs, man? This dude is tittified. This man is tittified. I'm pointing at the screen, y'all can't even see it, but calling me fat. Let me stop with there. Because this is not about schoolyard personal attacks. This is about real criticism, analyzing this stuff for what it is, and just helping you guys see what I see. That for me is really the mission. I think that's the goal of all podcasts, all content, or all media. Really just helping the audience see what we see. Because though that's not it's not like you guys don't always agree with us. You guys don't always see things from our perspective, but I want you to see what I see. So the first thing I'm going to do, as I really just proved to you that this guy AJ is a hater, I'm going to show you the first piece of evidence that to me settled everything. Because you could be hating, right? Say you in a situation where you sitting around the homies, right? And you could be hating and your homies just aren't telling you, or they're not bringing up like logical arguments against what you're saying. And so in that situation, you're just ignorant because you don't have like the information you need to make a accurate argument or a well-founded argument.
Come on. Y'all gonna tell me Boochie not cooking, bro? You gonna tell me Boochie not cooking? Come on, bro. Big Boochie, not the little one, bro. Cooking.
But in this case, this is not the case here. This guy's co-host, if you could even call them that, because he does 99.9% of the talking, they're literally saying good things about me, and they're bringing positive things to his attention. But they follow his lead, so they bring something positive. He's like, oh, hell nah. And then he doubles down on the hate. And then they're kind of like, well, if that's, what you want to run with, I guess that's what it is, right? So there's two examples of this happening. And I think I want to share this one first. Bill, new hire. No, I want to share this one first because one of his boys brings up something really a good thing, and this dude's like, nah, and doubles down on the hate. Now, if your criticisms are not objective, and I feel like you have a motive, a personal, like say you want to be in the position I'm in, I feel that disqualifies you from really leveling unbiased criticisms against me. And I think that this guy, AJ, pretty much disqualified himself off the rip. So let me play this clip and just listen real close. His boy's going to bring up some good stuff. And this guy's going to be like, oh, well, he's the shot. Just oversimplified takes on me and like very inaccurate comparisons, if you ask me, of me to DeJohn Paul.
You're the worst version of a journalist, nigga. After you put me on.
But isn't that what no jumper like?
I was
Flacco. Yeah.
What if in Brandon's defense, like he saw behind the curtain and he thought it was a little bit more professional than what it actually was. He got there, he was like, "Oh, nigga, this nigga."
Well, no, he's still cheerleading for no jumper. So he.
Shout out Ryan Anthony in the chat. Salute, gang, salute. Shout out my dog Scoob in the building. Shout out Brolic Teddy Graham. Yeah, man, Boochie in here trying to cook something. I'm not mad at him. You feel me? I feel like it was a lot of hate coming from the other side.
And what'd he say?
Hey, shout out Alma in the building. What that shit do? Hey, shout out Alma in the building, gang. You know what I'm saying? There was a whole lot of hate coming from AJ's side. So all he doing, he saying his piece. You hear me? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. What can I get talking about? Okay.
He's in a delusion on no jumper still.
In no jumper, but maybe with Flacco in particular,
right?
He put him on a pedestal journalistically that he just didn't really reach up to in real life.
I think it's more like
Okay, so this guy, I don't know his name. You guys could tell me the names of these guys as I go. I just know the gelatinous one.
Hey, shout out Reg Dog right here in Boochie chat. My nigga Reg Dog, man. That nigga told Boochie, y'all deserve a wrench. That's what he told him. Shout out my nigga Reg Dog, nigga, straight from Inglewood. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about?
Shit, this is the best day, guys.
The guy's like, well, maybe Brandon got to know Jumper. He saw that things weren't, as professional as he thought they were. If you listen to me, I've went at Adam before when he was going after Aaron the plumber, like, oh, this is business, da-da-da. And then I was like, bro, you say business when it works in your favor, but then then other things, they're not handled in a very business-like fashion.
Hey, and that's a fact. I have reacted on content where Boochie Bear is calling out the higher-ups. It's the people who pay him if he getting paid. And I do believe he's getting paid. When I asked him at Marathon Burger, bro, why like what make you go up there? He said, the paycheck. You feel me? So I don't think he has no reason to lie. He getting paid. You feel me? And the nigga who cuts his check, he was still on bro. Straight up. So it's like, what do you mean, Big Mama? Like, it's crazy. Are they cool? I don't know. Do y'all know in the chat, Homeroom University, are they cool with Big Mama or something like that? Or is AJ? I don't know. You feel me?
They spoke kind of highly of him.
Word. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. Niggas blowing my phone up, bro. It's going crazy out here. But ain't none of my business. Shout out to the chat.
Right? And I think I brought up the situation with him and Brick Baby, like whose boss gives them a $10,000 loan when they go to jail. Or, I talked about that, how Adam uses the term, this is a business, when it fits him. When he didn't want Travis Ford in with the 50 Crips, oh, this is a business. But then in every other aspect, it's a very laxed business environment. So the guy in the middle with the hat, forgot his name, give me his name if y'all know it. He brought up a very logical argument or logical point. AJ, he's just so focused on hating, he just glossed over it. This other guy actually responds to it, but I'm going to show you another clip in a second of him actually defending me or bringing up a logical observation. And AJ's just like, nah, we hating on this fool today. These guys, it's really hard to take them serious because the person that they let run point. The guy with the A mic, this guy I don't think he's ever made a rational argument that wasn't rooted in glazing or jealousy. If I go after Flacco, I'm not going after Flacco because I'm jealous. I'm going after Flacco because I want Flacco to step up to the plate and make and do better. So when we're on a podcast together, our podcast could get the numbers that Adam's day on No Jumper, his Tuesday show. I want the same views on the Tuesday show as the Thursday show. I want to carry my own weight as a man and also make myself inexpendable. That's really your job at a job. If you work for someone else, you make yourself inexpendable. If we get the Thursday show up to 20,000 people watching, like a Tim Pool show or something, Adam can't be like, oh, y'all just, well, it's all
right. That shit sound good because, you know what I mean? I'm going to be honest. And I think Boochie cool. I don't got a problem with none of these people. Y'all know that. But, you know, how Boochie talking right now is like, oh, he want to do good work for the white man's platform. That's what it sounds like to me. And, you know what I'm saying? I just don't really be jacking that. Like, why not build it up yourself? Why not take all that motion and shit that you have, get back over there with the viral way, y'all make that pop or whatever. But you're talking about making some numbers and shit, go crazy for Kiwi Head, who you call out, you know he don't give a fuck. You know he just don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's funny when niggas trying to bring order to bunk-ass chaos. Bunk-ass chaos that has been going on far before your time. A land before time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This been going on, bro. You're not going to go up there, Boochie, with your karate, with your karate and your I don't even know what it is. It's nigga blackity black or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You might as well keep doing what you're doing, calling niggas out, interrupting niggas on the microphone, thinking you right about everything, because that makes for good content. Yeah. Kiwi Head don't like it, but it makes for good content. You feel me? Continue to do that, but niggas trying to thinking of plots to, I want to build this brother up so that me and this brother could do this on this platform and make this. That's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's like so much acres out here for niggas to just step on it and build. It's just wild to me. But you want to say something before we get out of here?
Nah, I think this is despicable. This is the smartest war I've ever seen.
It's the dumbest war I've ever seen. But shout out, because this is the thing. It's a war over the white man. I'm gonna just be honest. Yeah, right. So, to me, it's goofy. Niggas want to be, I'm smart. I'm smarter. I'm next to Kiwi Head. That shit. Yeah. But shout out to all my good people in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Davis in the building. Shout out Gangland Nat. High Power Mod.
Strength.
Show her love and respect. That's big strength. I ain't know where you was at. But you know what I'm saying? We definitely was showing love. Shout out my cousin, High Power Dre the Virgo.
Salute.
You know what I'm talking about? Hardest working woman on YouTube and all that good shit. Joshua Rye in the building. NIG. Zach Huff, Slim Hayes. Hey, and all y'all too. We working on that merch. So just be patient. We working on that merch right now. So don't worry about a thing. Sue Young in the building. Ryan Anthony. Alma. Crazy. Then Hearts Collide snuck in here. What that shit do? Joshua Ra, all my good people, man. Clarence Washington in this moment. You feel me? All the good people, man. I appreciate y'all being in here, rocking with your boy Langston, Gangland Andretti, Bunny Girl, all y'all. Like Billy Mack, you know what I'm saying? All my people. But the content is content and all that, right? So, I'm about to go pick me up a marathon burger and enjoy the show. You understand me? That's what I'ma do.
Selling cocaine in this world today takes everything you've got.
Caution signs in the chat.
Taking a break from all that trapping sure would help a lot.
Caution signs in the chat.
But wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody sells cocaine. Boom, 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 boom. Overhaul.
Griselda. By fashion.
Fuck. Guess who's busy? Guess who? Wrist on wet. Stumbled on a 6-pack. I'm like, let me get that. Shot his mama house up. Now he don't get back. You fucked the money up. Go. Now he don't get back. Go. You want the full joint or the half cage with the chin strap? I Hail Mary that bitch to you. Pay me when you get back. That's what you do when you up and your dog down. Be a shooter with the shooters. Get it jumping in a frog town. I burn all my contracts and deleted all my contacts. I've been pitching like I play for the Diamondbacks. Nigga, I am that. Slow bread. To me, it's no bread. If it's taking too long to lock, bitch, you know what Snow said. I made $500,000 with the dope heads. My shooter did it off the moped. Blood on his poke heads. Let that soak in. Bitch, I'm so him. The Coca 10, Latrell Sprewell, they choking again. Sprewells, you know how I spin. Non-stop shit. I told my niggas not to trip. I drop a classic album same night. Do 100 block flip. Now that's just talk, that's just gossip, bitch, just gossip. Got them feeling like Jocelyn, like we don't wanna go back to the strip club, cause last week we shot the shit. These niggas not like this. My name's Stove, bitch. It's not that. Okay. I'm saying, I feel like I'm putting the work in and it's being recognized. That's about it.
Was your plan always to move slowly, sort of step by step, and have a certain level of patience about it? It seems like
no.
You wanted to get it popping quick.
Yeah, I wish it would have got popping 5 years ago.